Hello, this is Heather with Change Path Crochet. In this video, I'd like to show you how to do the spatter stitch. And the spatter stitch, it's called that, you might see, because it looks like someone dropped something and it's spattered everywhere. I also think it looks kind of like wagon wheels in some way, also flowers, depending on how you look at it, but it's a really pretty stitch. And it looks more complicated than it actually is. So let me show you how to do that. You want to start with a chain that is a multiple of 6 and then add 2 more. So right now I have chained 20. So that is a multiple of 3 times 6 is 18 plus 2 is 20. But I'm going to start with a single crochet in the second chain from the hook, then skip 2 chains and double crochet in the next one, chain 2, and then double crochet in that same chain that you just did, chain 2 more, and then 1 more double crochet in that same chain. Okay, so in that chain you have a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. And then you skip 2 more chains and single crochet in the next chain. And then repeat. So skip 2 chains and then do that shell stitch, which is a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, and then 1 more double crochet, skip 2 chains and single crochet in the next chain, and then repeat 1 more time, skip 2 chains, do that, I guess you could call it an open shell stitch since there's holes in it, but a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, skip 2 chains and you should have 1 left, and you do a single crochet there. Okay, so your first row looks like that. So row 2, you are going to chain 5, and the chain 5 and then turn. And what that is, the first 3 chains counts as a double crochet, and then you have 2 more chains that acts like the 2 chains that are in between here. And so I'm going to double crochet in that first single, or that, last single crochet here up from the previous row. So yarn over, insert the hook and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 for a double crochet. So you have basically half of one of the shells here. Then I'm going to skip this double crochet, the 2 chains, and then I'm going to single crochet in the next double crochet, which is the peak here, which is that middle double crochet. So that's where I want to do my single crochet. And then I'm going to skip the next 2 chains and this double crochet. So skip the next part of this same shell. And in the single crochet that was in between the shells, that's where I want to do another shell. So I'm going to do a double crochet in that single crochet, and then chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, and then double crochet again, all in that same stitch. So you have a double, chain 2, double, chain 2, double, and that's your open shell stitch here. And then you skip most of this next shell, and in the middle double crochet, that's the peak. That's where you want to do your single crochet. So you're only ever crocheting in the peak here, which is that middle double crochet of the shell, or in the valley, which is the single crochet that's in between the shells. So let me do another shell here, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, and then single crochet in that peak. And now we are near the end, and so I need to do another half of a shell here. So I'm going to skip the rest of the shell, and in that first single crochet of the previous row, that's where I want to do a half of a shell. So I'm going to do a double crochet there, chain 2, and then double crochet, and that's where I'm going to end. Okay, so I've got a half of a shell there. Okay, so that is row 2. And let me show you row 3. So row 3, I'm just going to chain 1 and turn, and single crochet in that double crochet that I just made. And then we repeat the stitch. So we find that single crochet between the shells. That's where we want to do the shell. So double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet. Find the next peak and single crochet there. And then do a shell in the next valley, which is that single crochet between. Find the next peak, which is the middle double crochet, and do a single crochet there. And then I'll do one more. Find the next valley, and then do another shell. And then you want to finish off row 3 by skipping the double crochet here and 2 chains. And so in the middle chain, because it was chain 5, remember to start row 2. In that middle chain, that's where you want to go in. And I go around 2 loops there. So don't go into the space like that. You want to actually crochet into the chain and do your single crochet to finish the row. So there you go, there's the spatter stitch, and to keep going you just keep repeating rows 2 and 3, and then you get something like this. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Happy crocheting!